The election is over, and if you're like most people, you're either relieved, frustrated, or just plain tired of hearing about it. But here's the real talk. No matter who's in office, your financial life is still your responsibility. Policies may change, headlines might scare you, but the one thing you can control, what you do today. In this video, I'm sharing 5 smart money moves you can make right now to protect your finances, stay focused, and build wealth in any political climate. Let's get into it. Okay, first things first, we need to talk about your budget. Look, I know it might not be the sexiest topic, but trust me, it's the foundation of everything. And especially now, with inflation still lingering like that guest who won't leave after a party, you've got to make sure your budget is airtight. Think about it. The cost of groceries, gas, that daily iced latte, it's all creeping up. And if your income hasn't kept pace, you're essentially losing money every single day. That's why it's crucial to sit down right now and take a hard look at where your money's going. And don't just glance at your bank statements, get granular. I'm talking about listing out every single expense, from those sneaky subscription services you forgot about to those weekend brunches that add up way too fast. You might be surprised at what you find. Once you have a clear picture of your spending habits, you can start making adjustments. Maybe you swap out those pricey restaurant meals for some home-cooked dinners, or finally cancel that gym membership you haven't used in months. Remember, small changes can make a big difference over time. And to help you out, I've created a free budgeting template that you can download using the link below. It's super simple to use and will make this whole process a lot easier. Trust me, taking control of your budget is the single most important step you can take to secure your financial future, regardless of what's happening in the political landscape. Don't wait another day to get started. Now let's talk about your emergency fund. This is your financial fortress, your safety net, your hey, life threw me a curveball, but I'm good fund. And in today's world where uncertainty seems to be the only constant, having a solid emergency fund is more important than ever. Think of it like this. You wouldn't drive a car without insurance, right? Well, your emergency fund is your financial insurance policy. It's there to protect you from those unexpected events that life throws your way, like a sudden job loss, a medical emergency, or even your car deciding to die on you in the middle of rush hour. Now you might be thinking, Graham, I can barely afford my rent. How am I supposed to save for an emergency fund? And listen, I get it. But here's the thing, you don't need to build it overnight. Start small. Even if you can only spare $20 or $50 a week, that's a step in the right direction. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to a separate savings account specifically for emergencies. You won't even miss that money, but over time, it'll add up. Ideally, you want to aim for 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses in your emergency fund. I know that sounds like a lot, but remember, this is your financial peace of mind we're talking about. Plus, knowing you have that buffer will allow you to take more calculated risks in other areas of your life, like investing or starting that side hustle you've been dreaming of. So start building your financial fortress today. You'll thank yourself later. All right, let's talk about investing. Now, I know the stock market can seem like a scary place, especially after an election. Headlines scream about crashes and corrections, and it's easy to get caught up in the fear-mongering. But here's the thing. Successful investing is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about tuning out the noise, sticking to a long-term strategy, and not making rash decisions based on short-term market fluctuations. Remember, the stock market has always gone up over the long term. Yes, there will be dips and crashes along the way, but those are buying opportunities, not reasons to panic and sell everything. The worst thing you can do is sell your investments when the market is down and buy back in when it's up. That's like buying high and selling low, the exact opposite of what you want to do. Instead, focus on building a diversified portfolio that aligns with your risk tolerance and investment goals. If you're not sure where to start, there are plenty of resources available online, or you can talk to a financial advisor. And remember, the key to successful investing is consistency. Keep investing regularly, no matter what the market is doing, and over time, you'll be amazed at the power of compound growth. Okay, let's shift gears and talk about your earning potential. Now, while managing your money is crucial, increasing your income is like adding rocket fuel to your financial journey. Think about it. No matter what's happening in the economy or the political landscape, the one thing you have complete control over is your ability to earn. And in today's world, there are more ways than ever to boost your income. One of the best ways to increase your earning power is by developing new skills or monetizing your existing ones. This could mean taking online courses, attending workshops, or even just teaching yourself a new skill through YouTube videos and online resources. Once you have valuable skills, you can start freelancing, consulting, or even launching your own side business. The possibilities are endless, and the best part is, increasing your income doesn't have to mean quitting your day job. You can start small, working on your side hustle during evenings and weekends, and gradually scale up as you gain more clients and experience. Remember, the more income streams you have, the more resilient you are to economic downturns or unexpected events. So, start exploring your options and see how you can level up your earning potential today. Finally, let's talk about the power of conscious consumerism. Every time you swipe your credit card or hand over your hard-earned cash, you're making a vote with your wallet. You're choosing to support certain businesses, values, and practices over others. So why not be intentional about those choices? Instead of mindlessly spending your money, take a moment to consider the impact of your purchases. Are you supporting businesses that align with your values? Are you investing in products and services that will improve your life in the long run? For example, instead of buying cheap disposable items that end up in landfills, consider investing in higher quality, sustainable products that will last longer. Or, instead of supporting massive corporations, look for local businesses and entrepreneurs who are creating jobs and giving back to your community. Remember, every dollar you spend is an investment in something. Make sure you're investing in a future you believe in. By making conscious choices about your spending, you can not only align your finances with your values, but also support a more sustainable and equitable economy. Listen, I get it. Elections can feel like a reset or a roller coaster. But real wealth isn't built at the ballot box. It's built in your budget, your savings, your skills, and your mindset. If you want to take control of your money, regardless of who's in office, download my free money toolkit below. And if this helped you, hit that like button, subscribe to Grow Wealth Daily, and drop a comment. What's one money move you're making this week to take control?